Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.
Black and White Network fans, we are back with another video, and we're going to be talking about the POTS here in this video. As you guys know, Joe Biden has declared a state of emergency when it comes to the monkeypox. Now, folks, the midterms are right around the corner. It is. And I do believe that the government wants to weaponize this thing. Joe Biden wants to weaponize this thing. But we're starting to find out quite a few things here about the POTS, as we'll call it here in this video. And folks, there is some very, very disturbing stuff here about the POTS. Now, me, myself, am I actually worried about getting the POTS? No, I am not. Because the POTS seem to only be affecting gay men. Gay men who actually have sex with other men. So I'm definitely not afraid of getting this thing. I'm a heterosexual male. I know that's a dirty word to the left. They don't like straight men, but I am a straight man. But over here on the Daily Caller, folks, this is some stuff, folks, that not many people are really talking about. You're not actually going to find this from the mainstream media, but let's dive into this. 1 in 5 gay men who got monkeypox had sex with 10 or more people before getting infected, CDC says. So these people, man, gay men, were having a lot of partners, and not just 10 people, by the way. It's not that it's necessarily the 10 people, it's the amount of people within a 3-week period. These people were having sex with like 10 or more men within 3 weeks. Folks, I call that immoral behavior right there. That is a ton of sex partners. That is 20% right there. Let's read this, guys. Nearly 20% of gay men who are contracting monkeypox in the U.S. reported having 10 or more partners in the 3 weeks before symptom onset, according to a new Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, report. Virtually all monkeypox cases in the U.S., which have data available, 99% are in men, the report also found, and 94% are in men who have sex with other men. The overwhelming majority had multiple sex partners in the weeks leading up to their symptoms. This is just crazy, man. Crazy. In addition to the 19% of men who said they had 10 or more partners over the 3 weeks preceding symptoms, 40% reported having 2 to 4 partners, and 14% reported 5 to 9 partners. 38% reported having sex at a festival, group sex, or sex party. So the people that are mainly getting this disease, these people are sleeping around like crazy. Like crazy. They are the main people that are getting the POTS. Sexually irresponsible people. I mean, folks, who in their right mind actually is sleeping with 10 or more people, 10 or more different people within 3 weeks? I call this definitely immoral behavior. The data was pulled from a sample of 358 men who contracted monkeypox, for which data was available on recent sexual behaviors. That represents about 12% of all confirmed monkeypox cases in the U.S. between May 17th and July 22nd. The time period which the report covers. Age and gender identity data was available for 41% of all cases nationwide. Now, I do want to be clear. Monkeypox is not a sexually transmitted disease, but however, almost all cases that are getting reported, it comes from sexual contact for the most part. This is very, very disturbing, folks. Disturbing. This is crazy. Of the 334 cases for which HIV status was known, 41% of patients were HIV positive. only 8% of patients were hospitalized, and there were no reported deaths. There remain 0 confirmed deaths caused by monkeypox in the US or Europe in 2022. Yeah, we're not hearing about any deaths whatsoever. Okay, this is not like COVID. Okay, COVID is an airborne virus that you can catch. This monkeypox thing is actually like a skin-to-skin contact. It's not a sexually transmitted disease, but there's a lot of sexual transmission that is actually causing this disease because it's a skin-to-skin contact. The Biden administration declared a public health emergency due to monkeypox last week after the WHO had already done so in July. Critics have accused the administration of not acting fast enough to respond to the outbreak, particularly as it regards vaccine procurement and distribution. Data from the CDC, as well as the WHO and European health authorities, have increasingly shown that the virus is almost exclusively spreading within the homosexual male community, with some outlier cases within other demographics. Still, health authorities are engaged in intense debate over how to target messaging on the risks associated with monkeypox due to fears of spreading stigma towards gay and bisexual men. Yeah, they don't want to be homophobic about it, but they just need to be honest. You probably shouldn't be engaging in those type of behaviors. Men having sex with other men, yeah, you're at a much higher risk of actually catching this virus here. Let's be honest. 2 men don't have compatible sex organs. Let's be clear about that. Let's just be honest about that. But folks, when I hear this kind of news right here, that a staggering amount of these people getting monkeypox are having like 10 or more sex partners, that was just eye-opening. That is bonkers right there. That is really, really bonkers, guys. The media, man, I believe they really need to be covering this. They need to be honest about this. If you're out there engaging in multiple sex partners and you are a gay man, you're putting yourself at a tremendous risk. I believe like the US has something like 2,500 cases or something like that. And what's making this outbreak of monkeypox strange is that usually the other outbreaks, it was actually people traveling from Africa, where monkeypox usually has outbreaks. This people who aren't even traveling to Africa now are getting this thing. It's definitely weird. Now, me, myself, I'm not worried about getting it whatsoever. Nobody has died from this thing. Nobody has died from this thing, but let's just be clear, man. Immoral behavior, just like AIDS, puts you at a much higher risk of actually getting this thing. Let's just be clear. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.